Okay, there you go. There you go. My bad. Y'all hear me? Yeah, I'm trying to use my laptop, bro. I didn't want to do this off my phone. I wanted to do this off my laptop, but damn, for 2 minutes, huh? For a whole 2 minutes. Y'all hear me now? Did the Curry call kidnap my nigga? I don't know, bro, but we finna get into it. I think we stopped about it. We stopped on the In the Zone podcast. I think it got cut short. I bet y'all hear me now. So basically, I watched Gil's Arena. Right, they were talking about this, and I've been talking about this for years now. Now the whole KD save, Steph's legacy, and all that. But we got to understand this though, right? KD's the one that's getting the flack for him joining the Warriors, right? Now they don't. The Curry fans, they don't get flack. You know what I'm saying? They don't get flack. Salute to everybody that's in here, by the way, man. Salute to Sturdy, Two Cents, Blue Bolt, Sports Observer, and Politics. Salute to all y'all. But we gonna get. I'm gonna pull y'all up too because we got to talk about this, man. This has been on my mind. I've been busy. I wanted to do this a little earlier, but we here, man. We here. But yeah, so Gil's Arena was talking about this, and they were going on a rant for 30 minutes about this specific topic, saying that Kevin Durant saved the Warriors' legacy, right? Now, I do believe that if the Warriors didn't get KD, I believe that the Cavaliers would have won. I believe LeBron would have had at least one or two rings if um, KD didn't join them, right? Now, I just want to ask y'all a question. Why does I already know why KD gets all the flack, but why doesn't Steph get some flack for calling another great to join the squad? You know what I'm saying? Because I did a video on this too. Isaiah Thomas did come out and say this as well. He said the same thing that Gil was talking about. He said that if KD doesn't join the Warriors, right, they don't they don't beat the Cavs. And I believe that's facts. I truly believe this, bro. And during that time, I was saying those things at work, and people were looking at me crazy. Cause and back then I was a LeBron James hater anyway. So when I was saying that Braun was gonna win, people were looking at me like, bro, what are you talking about? But I mean, hey man, I do want to hear from you guys, but this been weighing on me for a while, man. He Two Cents said he believes that Curry saved KD's legacy. Yeah, Blue Ball says the same thing too, man. What's cracking so crazy TV? I wouldn't go as far as to say KD saved Steph's legacy. Yeah, man, but I just want to know why Curry doesn't get any flack for KD joining. That's the thing, man. Because the only person that's getting flack out of this whole situation is KD, you know. And that's the thing, man. That's the thing. And that's one of the questions that I want y'all to answer too. And we're gonna get into this great discussion, man, because I believe it was cut short on the podcast. Because we was finna go in, man. That plane wasn't gonna land sturdy at all, because we was gonna keep going. Uh, but yeah, salute to everybody, man. As y'all know, man, I was gonna do this morning, but I got busy with some family stuff, man. So we here now, and y'all hit the like button coming through, man. Hit the like button, show love. If you could donate to the channel, uh, the link is in the description and on the banner. So whatever you could give, I'm good with that. But even if you could just like the video, that's fine with me as well. Um, What's up, Autism Boy? Cottage, what's up, Cottage? What's good? Twan in the chat, what's up with you? 2 Cents said KD helped Steph run up the numbers, though, for real. That's what I'm saying, man. Okay, just imagine this, right? The LeBron James haters, right? The reason why they hate LeBron is because he joined the Heat, right? And then on top of joining the Heat, he had the finals where he didn't play well, right? So imagine if KD did the same thing though. Imagine if KD, right, he went to the Warriors. Imagine if KD played bad in that finals, right? Because people hate him now, even though he just, he played like KD. Nothing changed. You know what I'm saying? He just went to a great team, a 73-9 team, right? That is, they beat the Bulls record that year. And then they lost. And then on top of that, they got KD, and then they just went on this 2-year run, which they could have won in 19 too, but everybody got hurt. Blue Bolt says, but to be honest, hold on. But to be honest, the Warriors should get some flack too because they the ones who called up KD. That's what I'm saying, bro. Why the Warriors don't get flack? And on top of it, like people hold the players to a high regard, right? So why does Curry? Why he doesn't get no flack? I don't hear this. The only person that's getting flack to me is KD. KD gets all the hate for him joining, you know. But yeah, man. Anyways, bro. But yeah, we here. We're gonna chop it up, man. And I'm curious about it too, Cottage. I want to know why Steph Curry doesn't get all the hate, man. Y'all come up here and y'all tell me why. You know. And another question that I got for you guys: do y'all believe, right? If KD doesn't join, do the Cavs win in 17? I believe they win in 17, and I've been standing on that for years. Sturdy says KD didn't save them. However, he definitely helped them. Yeah, bro. He did. He did for a fact. But yeah, I was gonna do a video on this, but I was like, nah, just drop the live, man. And then we could talk about it like that. Felt like it would be better just to do a live. But yeah, I'm about to drop the link for y'all, man. Y'all like the video, man. Y'all like the stream. Uh let me drop the link for you guys. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do this right here. Do they even win, bro? Dude, I don't even think the Warriors beat the Cavs. I believe that they figured them out. I believe LeBron figured them boys out. For real. I truly believe that, bro. And you gotta understand, back then, I didn't, right now, I fuck with LeBron right now. You know what I'm saying? After you know, he did what I wanted him to do at the end of the day. He went back to the Cavs. I don't care how he did it, joining Kyrie, Kevin Love. I don't care about that. He did what I initially wanted him to do. Win for the team you got drafted to, right? So he did that. And I just left the man alone, bro. At that point, he did what I wanted him to do. Now, people hate on KD for joining the Warriors. Now, if KD can go back to OKC and win, are people gonna love him then? I don't know. But hey, for right now, the questions that need to be answered: why Stephen Curry doesn't get any flack, or matter of fact, why the Warriors don't even get any flack for what they did to grab KD. We got Sturdy, man. We got Sturdy in the building. Sturdy, what's good, bro?
Yo, what's good, soul man? What's good, chat? It's your
What's
boy Sturdy here, help turn y'all shaky tapes and help it become more sturdy. You know what I mean?
there,
So
there you
here's the
go.
thing. Here's the thing, right? When it comes to the KD thing, right? Let's start with the obvious. The reason why he gets quote unquote hate for this is because of multitude of reasons. Number one, against that same team, he gave up a 3-1 lead against. And during that series of the West Conference Finals of 2016, how he played in particular, not just for that series, but for that entire playoff run. But let's get to that series. He choked. Like a better term, he choked. He underperformed to his natural standards in majority of that series. And in my personal opinion, anytime when a team give up a 3-1 lead, you choke that, bro. Ain't no ifs ands or buts. Because we all know in the playoffs, any role player, any collection of role players, any star player are good at any point to give you a game. So when you're up 3-1, you just need one more game to close it out. That wasn't the case. The second thing is too, a lot of people don't know this is so crazy. KD, there's a rumor, right, that KD was seeking the Warriors even before or during the 2016 season. Jared Jack, for those who don't know, he said it on one of his podcasts back like years ago that him and KD's going back and forth on the possibility of joining the Golden State Warriors way before the playoffs even started. All right. Another thing too, let's be honest. The competitors, the competitive nature within us as fans, players, spectators, media members, you don't see that all the time in sports. You don't see a guy who was the best player on another team, on a different team, lose the way he lost, and then go to the team that beat him. So crazy. That's like if you and I had a fight, right? And then for majority of the fight, you was winning, and then I got up and whooped your ass in an embarrassing fashion in front of your mama. And then literally the next day, you came to me was like, "Yo, can you give me some lessons?" That's how that looked. That's why KD gets that hate.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Now, no, I'm saying like that's how it is. Like everyone remembers where they was when he signed it. They're like, "Dang, what?" And that's another reason. And to cap it off, why he gets so much hate, because at that time, there's been multiple dynasties in NBA history, but when that dynasty came together, everyone knew, oh, the way the current state of NBA is now, no one's beating these guys. That's why KD get that much hate. Now, in regards to the Steph Curry thing, let's not play revisionist history. Steph Curry was receiving hate, not for so much the recruitment of KD, but he was receiving hate for not getting a Finals MVP. Like, let's not pretend that wasn't a narrative. Let's not pretend the main thing that not only bothered Steph Curry because he said it when he got his Finals MVP in 2022, but also in general, people were saying because he didn't get a Finals MVP, how can he be ranked high? How can he be ranked above a guy like KD or even close to a guy like LeBron? Up to that point, he was the only guy of his caliber at when they got their third chip in 2018. They got that many rings with no Finals MVP when the war was available. So so I would say I'll be more accurate in regards to say to pretend that Steph Curry didn't get no backlash as the result of KD joining the team. Yeah, I think that's inaccurate. I think that's false. I do agree with you, and here's the reason why they don't get flack for as a team for recruiting him because they lost, and number two, they proven to win without him twice. They got the same amount of the championships with him as they do without him.
Okay, I like that.
These are these are the simplistic reasons why they don't get the same level. Because at the end of the day, let's not pretend in this ring culture that because this is a ring culture conversation. In this ring culture that people dwell in, is the main reason why KD still get that much hate is because he hasn't been able to win yet without those guys. It's similar to Braun. Like a lot of people pretend too that wasn't a narrative up until Braun won his chip in 2016. Oh, Braun can't get it done without super team. Braun can't get it done, da da da. And then what happened in
Exactly.
2016?
Yeah.
So
He finally did it.
and to a degree, same thing with Kobe Bryant. Oh, Kobe can't win without Shaq. Kobe can't get it done without Shaq. And then what happened? 2009, 2010, he won without Shaq. Up until that point, he was receiving similar backlash. So this is not unique. This is not unique to KD. This is not the first, and I don't think it'll be the last time something like this will happen in regards to a guy as good as KD. But to drive it home and land with this, the main reason he gets hate is because, simply put, he hasn't won without those guys. It's that
Yeah,
simple.
I
He's
do. I
been
do.
on he's been on talented teams. As a matter of fact, he he helped facilitate major moves for those teams he went to. These are documented. The Brooklyn Nets were good enough to win, but they wasn't healthy. So when they lost multiple times in the playoffs, who were the two teams KD requested to get traded to, Moose? I mean, my fault. I'm so crazy. It was the Suns and the Miami Heat. For those who don't remember, those were the two number one seeds of that season prior. These are the two teams that was on top of KD's list. These are the reasons why KD gets more hate than the Golden State Warriors. It's not just basic hypocrisy. There's multiple substance behind it. But hey, what I know. You know what I'm saying? I'm just 30. That's so crazy. Finish eating up his pop pocket, right? I'm gonna react to the chat, right? I didn't see according to 2 cents, right? I didn't have hate for KD on that move. It was more like the Warriors were fucking cheating. Well, here's the thing, bro. Um, championship teams typically gets better after they win a championship. And another thing too, especially losing teams that typically lose in the finals try to get better. And so we know this because Draymond Green on his podcast said it. Draymond Green verbatim said, "We believe, or he believed at that time when they lost to the Cavs in 2016, he believed the league has caught up to them. He believed the Cavs have figured it out. So, and in addition to this too, he believed Curry wasn't good enough as an isolation scorer to help them get over the hump to beat LeBron. So that's why they recruited KD. I do agree with you, Moose. I mean, crazy. I don't know why, bro. Y'all hang out so much, bro. I keep messing y'all niggas up. To because I keep forgetting so crazy, right? That in 2016, let's be honest, the Cavs figured the Warriors out. They did, and in my opinion, right? Even if they didn't get KD, say if KD went somewhere else besides the Spurs, the Cavs, and the Warriors, whatever. If they were to get back to the finals and meet the 2017 Cavs, I think they lose. It is primarily because the intangible of perception. When you beat a team that way, when you come back 3-1 on a team, you don't view that team the same as you did prior to that. They're beatable. They bleed. Now the Sharks are coming. And these are the things Draymond Green was alluding to on why he recruited KD. But hey, no, so crazy. We can't hear you, bro. No, 2 cents said, no, we hear you now. We hear you now.
Okay. what I was saying, because this is echo, man. I'm trying to fix it. That's why I be going on my phone, man. It's so much easier to go on the phone.
No, you good. You good. You can tell you in a
Now
spacious room and shit, but the
echo
echo's
back.
not too bad. Yeah, the
Yeah,
echo not too bad.
but anyway, bro, I agree with all that. He lost in 2016. I get that. But at that time, though, you got to understand the team, though, bro. The only scores on that team was KD and Russ. It was an ugly loss. I get all that. I blame Game 6 on KD, and I blame Game 7 on Russ. They both played bad when it mattered the most. Now, I believe this for years, bro, that the Cavs figured them out. Not only did LeBron figure them out, he had the whole team to figure them out. And that's why they needed somebody like KD to join.
No, and Moose, like that's the thing. You ain't gotta speculate on that.
Yeah,
Draymond Green
that's a
said it.
fact. Yeah, that's a fact.
Like Draymond Green said it verbatim.
Mm-hmm.
He said he believed the league caught up to them. And like I said before, the way you beat someone matters. It's not just the fact they lost. When you give a 3-1 lead, right? The Cavs do not see the Warriors the same after that, bro.
Yeah, you're
They
right.
don't. It's the same thing. It's the same thing with the Nuggets when what they did with the Clippers. They don't view them the same after that. Any team that gives a 3-1 lead, I don't view you the same as that because you lost in an embarrassing fashion. I beat you in an embarrassing fashion.
Mm.
It's not like the series was like nip and tuck back and forth. No, we saw it. The first 4 games, the Warriors was up. They dominated. The next
Yeah.
3 games, Cleveland had to play crazy well. It wasn't just LeBron. It wasn't just Kyrie. Cleveland as a whole had to play phenomenal just for them to have a chance to win that series at that point. And so another thing Draymond Green said, he said he believed Curry wasn't good enough as an isolation scorer to match what the Cavs was doing. In particular, he said LeBron. I'm not with Cavs. He did say LeBron. Match what LeBron was doing. And so that's why they recruited KD. You needed a guy to match what LeBron is doing offensively while the Warriors as a team continue to do what they do.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel that's 30. 2 Cents said that roster from top to bottom was talent that we never seen on the one roster. That's true. That
Yeah,
was
that's not true.
a
That's not
knee-jerk
true.
reaction.
That's not true. That's not true. And go back and look at that 87 Lakers.
Mm.
That's a top, that's a team that loaded from top to bottom in terms
You
of
talking
talent.
about the team with Magic, James Worthy, and all of them, right?
Kareem,
Kareem
Michael
and
Cooper, Byron Scott,
yeah.
um, all crazy dudes come off their bench. Bob McAdoo, all kinds of crazy.
Rap God Reloaded got a question for us on the panel. He said, "Is giving up a 3-1 lead bad, or is it that the opposite, the opposing team is better?"
It's both. In the 7 game series, the team that win that series is the better team. Like if I beat you 4 times within a week span, I'm better
Right.
than you. But is
At the
you
same
did
time,
choke.
it's bad.
At the same time, you did choke, bro. Like you was up 3-1. You
Yeah.
only need one more game. I don't care. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's Curry, KD, Charles Barkley, Kawhi Leonard, Wilt Chamberlain. I don't care who you are, bro. You give up a 3-1 lead, you
Yeah, you
choke.
down bad. You down bad. I feel that. Now, Sturdy, you talked about how Curry didn't get Finals MVP, and that was one of the reasons why he got his flack, right? But to be honest, the flack that Curry received was very, very small, bro. Like I don't hear people hating on Curry, bro, at all. If I do hear it, it's because of that point that you made. He didn't get Finals MVP and all that. But for the whole KD joining thing, I don't hear anyone talking about that. I don't hear
But he
anyone.
should. But he shouldn't though. Let's keep it real.
But
Why would the
he gets all the
no?
love.
But
That's the
no.
thing.
Think about it. Why would Curry? Why would the Warriors
Mm.
get criticism for getting better? Cause let's not pretend, bro. Like if it was any one team and you had the ability to get KD, you would try to get KD.
Yeah,
That's
fact.
KD. Any team, like let's not pretend any team wouldn't do it, bro. It's KD. So why would the Warriors, who already proven to win the championship, who already proven to be the best team in the West because they went to the Western Conference Finals 2 times in a row?
Mm-hmm.
Why would how 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 does that make them look bad for just getting
They
better when they
missed the league
lost?
though, Sturdy.
Hmm?
That shit was unbalanced after they did that.
Yeah, but that's not the Warriors. But that's the thing though. Like a lot of people keep forgetting on the how the Warriors even able to get KD. People forget the salary cap jump.
Yeah.
So when they trade away when they get not trade away when they got rid of Harrison Barnes, they
Mm-hmm.
was able to have financial cap
Right.
to sign KD. It's
Right.
called free
Do you
agency for a reason,
do you remember why they gave up Harrison Barnes though?
to make room to sign KD.
That and another reason why I think they gave him up, bro. He was getting wide open looks, man. And he was missing them, man. Man, that was nasty, man.
No, he had a bad finals. He had a bad
Yeah,
finals.
that
He had a
that
bad
was
finals.
nasty. And the Cavaliers' defense was predicated to like we gonna let Harrison Barnes beat us, bro. Basically, that was bad. He did hit a ceiling, yep. But it's crazy, man. But now he's just he playing his role on the Kings. Uh, but yeah,
I just
Sturdy.
told, bro. I just told you, bro. In the modern era, which is considered 1980s and up, a team already did this, bro. 1987 Lakers, my nigga.
Yeah, I know. And the Celtics had a squad too. I mean, all the teams back then in the '80s, and you know they were stacked. Man, they stacked the deck, man. But they didn't stack the deck like this. I get what Two Cents trying to say, man. They didn't stack the deck like this. We didn't see a team like with Curry and bro. Klay Thompson has 60 with that squad, man, in 3 quarters. Like people forget that, man. Like Klay Thompson was that dude, man, and he took a lesser role. But in some games, we knew who Klay Thompson was, bro. But yeah, man. But Sturdy, I truly believe that if the Warriors didn't get KD, I believe that the Cavaliers would have won the following season.
There's a good chance for that. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, we don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's hypothetical.
Yeah.
But I will say this though.
Mm.
I will say I will say I think in regard I don't think they have a dynasty without KD. That's why I think I don't think they have a dynasty without KD.
Yeah, facts. But man, all of this
Now
is so
do
sad on Curry.
do
No,
the do the
not
Warriors
but KD.
that his thing that now do the Warriors win again? Maybe because they were still the best team in the West. They still remember I keep reminding people with the salary cap going up, even if they didn't get KD that all season, they would still have enough cap space to get another all-star caliber player the next season. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So to say I don't think when people say KD saved them, I don't think he saved them because they won before him, but also let's not get it twisted. They were still the best team in the West. With or without KD, they were. It's just a
yeah,
fact.
yeah. They were.
So that's why I say I don't think KD saved them. He definitely helped them though. Like, not gonna
He
question that.
just made he just made them unstoppable, man. Like, bro.
Yeah,
Now,
but
now, Sturdy, another question, right? Another
yeah,
question that I came in with was, what if KD played bad just like LeBron did when he joined the Heat in that Mavs finals? How about that?
I think that's a good question because I think they still get to the finals, right?
Mm,
But if you saying if he played to like that level,
Mm-hmm.
whatever version that is, in comparison to LeBron, well, LeBron was in 2011, do they
Mm-hmm.
still beat the Cavs?
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's crazy, right?
Well, I do have to check. I have to check.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they still have a good chance because remember
Mm-hmm.
that team still won 7 games with the Cavs, right? When Harrison Barnes,
Yeah,
like we
they
just
did.
highlighted, he was playing like trash, right?
Yeah,
So I'm pretty sure this 2011 quote unquote version of KD, that's still better than what Harrison Barnes was doing in 2016. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? So they probably still get that. I don't know. They probably still get that.
Man, Blue Boy said without KD, they ain't even getting out of the West. That's crazy.
I don't know about
I
that.
think they still make the finals, but I don't think they beat Braun, man. I really truly believe. I said this for years. I said it in real time when it happened, and people were looking at me crazy at work, bro.
Yeah,
I
but so
believe
crazy. Why you
Braun would have won, man.
but why you disrespecting that Cavs team like that, bro?
Bro, that's not disrespecting that Cavs team. After what I seen in 16, how they came back, right? And if the Warriors don't get KD, I believe the Cavaliers win again. I believe they go back to back.
Yeah,
That's
but like
sir.
nah, I noticed you just adjusted it, you know what I'm saying? You said they don't beat Braun. Now you said they don't beat the Cavs. You feel me? Like
Oh, okay. I get what you're saying. I'm highlighting Braun and not the Cavs, right? That's what you're saying.
yeah, because like
Bro,
nobody won the
salute to the
championship by
Cavs,
themselves.
man. Bro, man, that team,
Nobody
that
won.
team was cold, man. That team was cold. They had Kyrie, guy that can get a bucket whenever he wants, bro. Like, come on, Kyrie was that dude, man. And then they had Kevin Love on the boards. He was shooting the three too. J.R. Smith was hitting. I don't know what happened in 18 though. 16 J.R. Smith, he was on another level. That team was cold, bro. That team was cold. No
No,
lie.
the only reason so crazy. The only reason I said that 'cause I'm trying to get people to change their perception, right? I'm trying to get people to
It's
not
not Braun.
not
It's
just yeah,
fact.
not just be lazy and use the same media narrative. Or just don't just pay attention to the name, pay attention to the game.
Yeah, true that. True that.
But so crazy. You got Steph Curry in your top 10?
Steph Curry, I think we talked about this on the Magic stream. I don't have him higher than Magic though, but I mean nah, he's not in my top 10 yet. No, not yet.
No, I'm just asking. That's all.
He's creeping. He's creeping like 11 to 12, maybe 13 range. Him and KD right there. They creeping right there. But I got Curry higher than KD though. If you're asking that question.
Oh, a better question is let's because it's related to the topic.
Yeah,
Who was the second greatest player of the 2010s?
second greatest player. Um, that's a great question, Sterling. And we're not going off of accolade. We're just going based off of the player v player, right? I guess that's what you're alluding to. Um, hmm. it's either at a KD or Curry, bro. Either out of one of those players, or you could throw in who 2010. So that nah, you can't say Duncan. You can't. Yeah. Mm, three three players will be on that list. 30. I can't choose between these three. So where's D Wade falling at though? Is he in the 2000s? He wouldn't be the 2010s. They
Yeah, say it
certainly
again. Say it again. My bad, bro.
yeah. Would D Wade be in the 2010s or the 2000s?
Um, He's technically both, but because his prime ended around like 2014, he was
Yeah.
just like a role player after that. Um,
I could give you a list of players that should be on that list though.
well, who did you say second for the greatest
I said it's
for the
either
2010s?
it's either at a KD or Curry.
Mm. Why you say that? Why
Mm.
you having a hard time picking
Oh
between
no no
KD and
no.
Curry?
Because man. Mm. All right, if I could just choose one, I'll pick KD, bro. Like
Why you pick
being the
KD?
greatest player overall, better player. Because it like in the all time list, I'm choosing Curry because of his accolades over Curry. Even though KD is a better player. You know what I'm saying? So you asked me a question. You said who is the second greatest player in the 2010s? Greatest meaning better, right? And I asked you, I was like, so are we adding accolades or is it player v player? So I took it as player v player. So I would put KD on that because I know number one is Bron. But yeah,
Yeah, Grady just simply means my fault. Grady just simply means
mm, there go Chris D in the chat. And then on top of that, we got
nah.
to talk
Grady just means body of work, and better just means who the better player is. That's all.
yeah, okay, for
But
sure.
okay, my bad.
But I believe there could be a couple of players on that list. You could throw in, just like I said, you could throw in D Wade. He should be on that list too of 2010s
Like as a what?
as a player. I
In
mean, he
terms of
got
what?
he got injured a couple times, but man, that '06
Like
when he led that Heat, man. Even though people say he has Shaq, but come on, man, Shaq was averaging 13 and had like what 9 rebounds, 9, 10 rebounds. Yeah, that was great, but what we seen D Wade do, man, we haven't seen a young player do that, man. That man, and they were losing 2-0 to Dallas. And for him to just come back, people always say it's the free throws, the refs cheated. F all that, man. What did the eye test prove? I believe D Wade should be on that list, man. The 2010 list. Fact, that bro, that run you can't take away from him, bro, at all. Let me give you another player. I said, how about Kawhi, bro? He's been injury prone too, but he done had a legendary run.
yeah, he like I think he's like top five for the 2010s. He has a good
Yeah,
argument for top five for 2010s.
yeah. But I believe D Wade should be on that list with them too in the 2010s. We can't forget that sturdy. Can't forget that '06, man. But I'm glad you up here though, sturdy, because I want you to like. Now this is another topic now since you here. Um, the 2011s, bro. Like, yeah, Portland wasn't that good of a team like that, but at a my Lakers, we got swept in 2011 to Mavericks, right? They put on a better fight than we did, and they caught the Mavericks in the first round. Now, so Dirk beats the okay, let's not say Dirk, the Mavericks, right? The Mavericks beat the Blazers 4-2. Then they go on to play the Lakers, the defending championship at that time, right? What are Laker fans thinking at that time? Laker fans are thinking, oh, we finna go to the finals again. We finna three-peat, right? Another one. No, matter of fact, we were thinking they were going to go to the finals again, which make it four, right? Four times in a row. '08, '09, 10, and we thinking we finna go back again. And for for us to get swept like that, and on top of that, I'm a Kobe fan, right? But people don't mention this, man. People hate Braun for doing this. Kobe did it too, man. Kobe didn't play well in that Mavs series as well, but people don't look at it like that because it wasn't in the finals. Second round, right? So we get swept. Then the Mavericks go on to play OKC, a young OKC team. KD, Russ, James Harden was coming off the bench, right? That was a great young team right there. And they get them. I think that series went 4-2. And yeah, Harden, he didn't play well. Yeah, we get all of that. And then to go play the Miami Heat Big Three. Now, at that time when Braun went to the Heat, that was the craziest move that like a young, great player can do. Because at that time, I believe LeBron was the second best player in the world. You could debate if he was first or whatever. Because it was Kobe and Braun at that time. And then D Wade, I held Wade to a high regard. I believe that he was the top two shooting guard at that time behind Kobe, and I believe that he was top five at that time. He was peak Wade at that time. And then Chris Bosh, you could debate top 15, top 20 at that time. Because we got to remember Raptors, Chris Bosh, 20 and 10, easy, every night. And then they go play the Mavericks and lose, right? I think the series went 4-2. And yeah, so sturdy. Tell me why that the 2011 Mavericks, why that team, that ring specifically for Dirk, why that can't be held at least top five.
Oh, because it's extremely overrated. Just like what you did, you do what majority of people do. The only thing people talk about that run is who they face. Not even who they were when they faced them. Not only what that team was in condition of when they faced them, just the names on the paper. Because you should know this too as a Lakers fan, right? That 2011 Lakers team, Kobe was
Mhm,
dealing with an injury all year. It's
mhm,
just Kobe's a dog, so like he played all 82, so people don't mention it. But
right.
he was still dealing with an ankle injury all year.
Yeah,
All year.
yeah, he was.
Second thing is too, when they say, "Oh, he beat Kobe, KD, Westbrook, Harden." Yeah, that version. Okay, so we all know that was their first legit. That was their
Mm,
that was their first legit playoff run. They were inexperienced.
yeah,
But most importantly, though, right? Most importantly, the main reason why I say the 2011 championship run is the most overrated run ever. That they're the only team that when people describe how they won, they never describe how that team played. They don't describe their record. They don't describe their style of play, offensively or defensively. They don't even give you. They don't even give you key moments for what that team did. What they say. They just say what you say. Look who they beat.
yeah. But that's
Look
the,
who.
the sturdy. That's the main point, though. You gotta look at that,
No,
right?
no, that's the only point. If I tell
Mm,
you how great any other team is in the playoffs, I got multiple things to talk about. For example, the 2017 Warriors, right? Since we're talking about it, since they're the topic of the
yeah,
show,
yeah, yeah.
I can tell you how great their playoff run was based off multiple things. One, how their style of play was. They maximized that split action offense. No team was more efficient offensively in the playoffs than that team. Second thing too, I can also mention their winning percentage. They have the highest winning percentage in NBA history in the playoffs. They went 16-1.
Yeah, the Warriors, right? The
Yeah.
2017 Warriors. Yeah.
Another thing too, defensively, they were ahead of their time. Not only they were able to go back and forth between a switch heavy defense with the quote unquote depth lineup, which is even better with KD, but they were
Mhm.
still also able to play a drop defense when they still had either JaVale McGee or one of their centers on the court. You see, Moose, like when my fault. I keep calling your ass Moose. I apologize, bro.
Bro, it's
So
it's it's easy to say that, man. Hold on, my bad for cutting you off, man. But it's easy to say that because my boy Moose, he's Somalian and I'm Somalian, right? and it's crazy that me and him met online, but that's another story, man. That's my brother though. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, my bad, bro. But like, you notice though, right? I can do the same thing. I do the same thing with the '01 Lakers. Why they so great? I do the same thing with '83. I can do the same. There's so many things I can talk about how great the team is in the playoffs outside
Mhm.
of just names.
Yeah, but sturdy. It's not just names though. You know what people say? People always say, "Oh, this guy had one All Star on 18." That it's the same thing that they knock LeBron for having all these All Stars, right? So using that same logic, why I can't say that Dirk was the only All Star and he led his team through, like, bro, one of the best players in the league, man.
All right, so crazy. There's multiple
Why
ways to
why
answer that.
why people can't
There's
say that?
there's, there's multiple ways to answer that thing what you just said. But I like this one, right? Give
Yeah.
me the top five playoff runs in your opinion, on top of your head. Give me just top five. It ain't got to be in order. Just give me the top five that you think these playoff run definitely
Mhm.
top five.
Okay, I'll say the '01 Lakers, right?
Mm-hmm.
'01 Lakers, 2017 Warriors. I'll say hold on, 2017 Warriors, 18 no, 16 Cavs, right? 16 Cavs and I'll say mm, 19 Raptors. Yeah, you got to put that. 19 Raptors and then the last one. mm, mm, I'll put 2010 Lakers.
See, so crazy. Why did you mention the 2011 Mavericks when you just said they're definitely a top five championship team? My fault, championship run.
I believe they should be top 10 though.
Oh, now it's top 10. Okay.
They should be
Now
top
it's top
10.
10.
At
Now,
least top.
now, now we getting somewhere. Now we getting somewhere. Um, since let's go with that. Let's go with that one All Star logic, right?
10. Yeah.
Who had a better run, Akeem in '94 or Dirk in 2011?
Hold on. Say that again.
Who had a better playoff run, the
Hmm.
'94 Rockets or the 2011 Mavericks?
Mm.
In case you need help, I got you, bro. Just like
Nah.
that '94, just like that Mavericks team, that '94 Rockets only had one All Star. Just like that Mavericks team,
Yeah,
that
they had
'94
the
Rockets
team.
team
Yeah, they had the
only had it was just a team, right?
it was just a
And
team.
uh huh,
Yeah,
uh huh.
so okay, so basically you could add that team on the list too, man.
Okay, so crazy. We talk about between last 5 minutes. We mentioned
Yeah,
about 8 teams, right?
yeah,
Since that 2011 team, that run was so great because of the names. How
yeah.
come you didn't mention the '89 Pistons?
Remember, I'm a 2000 baby when it comes to the NBA. That's just a fact. I don't go as far as the 80s, but we could keep it on the 90s, yeah. So I'll give you you could add the 94 Rockets on there. But I ain't going as far as the 80s, bro. You got that sturdy.
Wait, but I mentioned that '87 team, and you was like, "Yeah, they were stacked." Yeah, you right. You got a good point with that. You got so
They
crazy.
were
You got to pick
stacked,
one,
but
bro.
like
You got to pick one, man.
Detroit, but they did go back to back. I'm not hating on that team.
Hey, exactly. Nick. Like
We're
you
not
got to.
hating on that team. I'm not that, you know, I know they won back to back. I know that much. So yeah.
So for those who are familiar,
I
right?
get what you're trying to
The
say
reason
though.
the reason why I mentioned hold on. Yeah, the reason why I mentioned the '89 Pistons is because just like the Mavericks, they have names of the opposition:
Mm.
Jordan, Bird, Pippen, Magic, Kareem, Worthy.
Mm-hmm. And the Pistons had what? Isaiah,
Mm-hmm.
Joe Dumars,
Mm-hmm.
um, Rodman was on that team, right?
Mm-hmm.
Rodman, Bill Laimbeer, all
Yeah,
of them.
but look at but so
Vinny
crazy. Look at the
Johnson. All right.
names. Look at the names I just said. So crazy, bro.
Yeah, it's a lot, man. But bro,
Mm.
I just believe that the 2011, I don't just that overrated term. I don't like that term, bro.
It is what it is, bro.
I
If
just
the
don't
only
like that
thing you can tell
term.
me about that team, that playoff run, is the names who they face,
No, it's not
then yeah,
just
it's
the
overrated.
names, bro. I mean, they only won 57 games in the season, right?
Mhm.
And then it's just what they did in the playoff, bro. They did it with some heavy hitters. Aren't they not heavy hitters?
Yeah,
Kobe,
that's exactly my point. So crazy.
Kobe,
The reason why,
KD. So
yeah,
it just can't.
yeah,
But so your point is we're just maximizing that dirt beat the heavy hitters, right? The names on there.
yeah. I'm saying it's overrated because no one talks about what that team did. They just focus on the names who they face.
Yeah, that
That's
was a
why it's
good
overrated.
team. I think we just get like mesmerized by the names that he played. You know what
Mhm.
I'm saying? That's the first thing that people bring up, the people that he played. But at the same time, no disrespect to that team played well. Like they had shooters all over the court. Jason Terry was playing amazing. Who else? Like they had Tyson Chandler defense. They had the Matrix Sean Marion. Even though he was in his later years, he was playing great defense. Like that team was like team. You know what I'm saying? Everyone did their part in their role, and it's just Dirk just did his thing too. He played like Dirk, and everyone
Mhm.
else played great in their roles. But I see that you tried to trap me, bro. But it's all good. But the
Trap
2011,
you?
the
No,
2011
bro.
Mavericks,
No,
bro,
bro. I just
they
try to.
should be they
I try
should
to.
be
I
top
try to
10.
give you. I
They
try to
should
give
be
you
top
Lord's
10
pick.
on anybody's list, bro.
Nah, dog. I
They
ain't trying to
gotta
trick
be.
you.
They
I
gotta
ain't
be.
trying to trick you. I just try to give you the Lord's picture. That's all. See, I'm trying to help you out. So crazy. I'm trying to help you see beyond the media headlines. You feel me?
I feel that sturdy. I like that, man. You educated. You at least you go deep into the like about the 60s and stuff like that. That's what's up, man. Me, I don't go as far. I don't even go to the 80s, but like I think as far as I know is like that I know that Pistons team and and that Boston Celtics team. I know they were great, and all that, but and the 90s. But you could add that '94 Rockets team for sure. You could add that team on that list. But when people just said that overrated term for the Mavericks, I get your point though. People don't look at the other things, how great that team was and how well they played together. We just look at the stars that they beat now, but we can't knock that though. That's the same thing people knocking players like LeBron for. Oh, he stacked the deck. He played with all stars. You know what I'm saying? But we got one guy. He was the only all star, man. He knocked them out. That's just the way I'm looking at it. But I get you sturdy. I get it. But I wouldn't call it
So
over.
wait, so all right, so
I
we're not
still
going
wouldn't call it
we're
over.
not going past the 90s. That's cool. Why didn't you mention the 91 Bulls there?
91. Bro, I got the 90s as the weakest era, bro.
Wait, now we're talking about era. Hold on. I thought we just talking about the team and who they played
Okay,
against
we
and
could
what
talk.
they had.
We could
Like
talk.
like 91, Pippen wasn't an all-star that year. A lot
Yeah,
of
it
people.
said that could go the same way. You right. Jordan was the only All Star. You could go that.
Mhm.
We could go as far as the 2010s. Was Paul Gasol an All Star?
Yeah, he was all-star year. He was all-star year.
What?
2009 and 2010.
Both years?
Yeah, both years. Like, yeah, people need to stop playing with Paul Gasol's name.
Yeah. Paul Gasol, a good player. Yeah, but yeah, like how about Giannis though? Chris Middleton was an All Star that year, right?
Yeah, Middleton was definitely all-star.
I'm talking about that same year they won though.
Yep, 2021. Middleton was definitely All-Star.
Okay, so see, it's like that. People, I heard people say that he was the only All Star on that team.
Nah,
You know what
Chris
I'm
Middleton, Chris Middleton was an All-Star,
saying?
and Drew and Giannis made All Defensive team.
Mm. So yeah, bro, it'd be like that. But I just believe they should be on the list, bro.
Yeah, I
That's
know, I know, I know.
just at
Based
least
off
put him on the
based off
list.
names.
Just give Dirk some credit, man. That's the only ring he
You know
got.
what's funny? I didn't take away no credit from Dirk.
Yeah, Dirk played great, man. That was a great finals right there.
But here's the problem.
I thought the Heat was going to win.
Even when people say that, right?
Hmm.
Give me the most memorable Dirk game
Well, in that finals,
in that run. No. And now they play a lot of games. They play over 20 games in a playoff run. Just give me one memorable game.
shit, how they beat us, man. Shit, I think Pager beat us.
No, okay. They 4 games. What was the most memorable game in your opinion? Off the top of your head.
I can't remember like how.
Exactly. Watch this.
I
What's the
ain't gonna
most
lie.
hold on, watch this. You at your top 5. Let's go to 2016. Give me a memorable game from LeBron.
Shit, that block game.
No, a game. What game stood out the most to you?
I don't know what game it was, but it was the game where he had 40, and Kyrie had 40.
That's game 5.
Yeah, game 5. And then game 7.
Because game 5, he had 40. Game 6, he had 40. Game 7, he had a triple double.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. Definitely. But I get what you're saying though. People don't remember the games. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, think about it. Like,
Well, it's
the
30.
only
It's
thing you tell me
2010.
about
We in
is
20.
games they
We
face.
in
You can't even tell
2004.
me. You
We
can't
in
even tell me.
2024. It's 30. Come on, man.
Hey,
That was
what you
14 years
mean?
ago.
What you mean?
That was like 13 years ago. We got to watch that back to
What
remember
you
that.
mean? Hold on. You're a
Just
Lakers
off
fan,
the
right?
strength of, just
Am
off
I?
the strength of the first time you watched it, man, you ain't gonna remember 13 years back.
Yes, the hell I go. Hold on. 2010. Your Lakers beat the Celtics in the finals. In my opinion,
Game 7.
the most memorable game Kobe Bryant had was Game 7.
Game 7 was my favorite game. 30. You know why that was my
But
favorite
hold
game?
on, but so crazy.
What's
That
up?
was 14 years ago. How could I possibly remember?
I
How
remember.
could you possibly remember?
I feel you. I remember
How could
that
you
because
remember that?
Kobe was shooting bad that game. He wasn't having a great shooting game, but that dude said, "I'm finna grab these boards and I'm finna get these assists, and and my teammates gonna come through." Man, Ron Artest hit one of them biggest shots, man. And another thing people do right about that Lakers team, they hate on D Fish, man. You know how many rings Kobe would have never had if D Fish wasn't hitting those the clutch threes that he was hitting,
Yeah, facts.
like in '09 against man, like even in the Western Conference Finals, like he was hitting crazy stuff. They don't give him credit, man. But yeah, bro. But yeah, it's 30. That's what we talking about today, man. We talked about the Warriors, talked about KD, pretty much talked about everything, man. We done took it back. Sturdy done took it back to the 80s on y'all, man. That's crazy.
Hey, you a Lakers fan, bro. You should definitely know about the 80s, nigga. What you talking about?
Yeah,
5 y'all rings came from the 80s.
yeah. You ain't lying. But I became a Lakers fan in '06 though.
It don't mean you can't do your homework.
That's when it became stamped. '06 right there. When
Don't mean you can't do your
Kobe
homework.
was just going crazy. Yeah, bro. The '80s was crazy, bro. Teams were stacked, but the most teams that were stacked was the Celtics and the Lakers, bro. Like those teams were stacked, and then the Pistons had their team. They had a good team too. A well balanced team that could score, play defense. The Knicks, they didn't have that much scores though. The Knicks just had bruisers, people that can rebound. I say the only scores on that team would be Patrick Ewing and John Starks was scoring for them too. But yeah, man, we took it way back, man. Sturdy, salute to you, man. You answered my questions. You answered the Curry question that I had. Why Curry doesn't get the hate? You answered KD. The reason why he gets the hate is because he joined a team that lost. Yeah. So I don't think anybody else wants to come up here, man. It's been an hour. But yeah, it's 30, man. On the end of zone, I was about to get on George, man. George and
Yeah,
Ralph.
yeah. True saved George like in back-to-back streams on his stream and in the zone.
Man, they were tripping. They were tripping, bro. Oh man, it's just like, bro, you just gotta admit when you hate somebody, man. Just George needs to admit. One of them gotta admit. I think they both LeBron haters, man. They don't like LeBron. Just let it go, man. Just let it go. At the end of the day, he did what he was supposed to do, man. He won for the Cavs, bro. Just let it go. Now, I believe that people will let it go when KD goes. I don't know what he does, but if he goes to a team that doesn't have that much, like if he would have done it with the Nets, you know, even though Kyrie was hurt and James Harden was hurt. Now, if he would have won that season that the Bucks won, 21, when his foot was on the line. Now, if his foot wasn't on the line and they knock out the Bucks, we looking at KD another way, man. I'm just saying. I'm
Yeah, but
just
I don't know if they win the chip because people keep forgetting.
who
Harden,
would they play? Who would they play in the chip? The Suns, right? They would play the
son.
Suns in the chip, right?
Yeah, but people keep forgetting Harden hamstring was done.
Yeah, it was done. And Kyrie's
And
ankle was
we
done.
didn't know, and we didn't know whether or not it says like the Nets did to get out that series. We don't know if Kyrie was coming back. So Harden's
Yeah.
done. We don't know if Kyrie coming back. How the Nets winning that championship, even if they get past the Bucks.
Yeah.
See,
It's just him.
sometimes so crazy. You just gotta like to debunk these narratives. You just gotta hold on. Let's try to think with common sense.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So I mean, I dropped the link multiple times. If people wanted to come up, and speak on this, they could have. But I got it off my chest, man. I let y'all know that I believe that if KD didn't join this team, that the Cavs would have won at least one or two. I believe that, man.
I feel you, dog. I'm
But
gonna get
yeah,
out
hey, Sturdy, when's y'all next show, man?
Wednesday. This coming Wednesday at 5:30
Wednesday.
p.m. Eastern time on FYF platform.
All right, man. Salute to you, Sturdy, man. Appreciate you, man.
No problem, bro.
Yes, sir. Hey, and Sturdy, you need your own channel, man. You need your own channel, bro, for sure. But yeah, man, I appreciate everybody that came through, man. I appreciate everybody in the chat. I appreciate 2 Cents, Sturdy, Blue Boat, Cottage, Rap God Reloaded, Ricky Morgan, all of y'all, man. I appreciate everybody, man. Don't forget to hit the like button, man. If you can't donate to the channel, at least hit the like button. That goes a long way. We talked about um, Kevin Durant saving the Warriors' legacy and why the Warriors don't get hate and why this Curry doesn't get hate as a player. And, my boy Sturdy came in and talked this talk, man, and we talked about it. And that's pretty much it, man. That's all I wanted to get off my chest, man. I've been thinking about this for a long time. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all and I love y'all, man. I'll be back with another video later today about this topic, and then I'll do a live stream tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow. Appreciate y'all, man. Salute, peace, and love.